Hey guys, Ace is here from NetPlayMarketing.com and welcome to the next Periscope here for me. I want to actually talk about a misconception that a lot of entrepreneurs really have when they first get started and working online. And kind of by the title, I'm sure you can guess what it's all about, and is knowledge isn't power. I think this is a misconception, and I think this kind of ties in really well with what I've been talking about so far in these Periscopes. Hopefully you've been tuning into them. But essentially, a lot of people have that misconception that knowledge is power. All right, and I'm sure that you can test with me here, and I can prove to you that that isn't exactly the case. All right, if you look around you, if you look at the people maybe that you're working with, people that you interact with on a day-to-day basis, this may be your case that I'm about to talk about. You can probably see that there's tons of people out there that have university degrees, college degrees. They've spent their time and their money at school learning a lot of things that they were hoping they would apply in their careers, but then once school is over, they end up just going for a regular job. Right? I know like tons of people, working in the retail industry for a long time. I know that, there's tons of people that have come looking for just regular jobs that they could have gotten, straight out of high school without having to actually even go to high university or college. And they could have easily gotten these jobs prior to that. But rather than doing that, they went through all this school and everything else, and then they ended up getting a job that they could have gotten beforehand, right? And so that's kind of just proof to me that knowledge isn't power, right? Because these people obviously have a lot of specialized knowledge in whatever it is they studied, but rather knowledge is potential power, right? And what I mean by this, guys, is that unless you're really applying the knowledge that you're intaking, you're not really going to get results in whatever it is that you want to pursue, right? Whether it's in your career, whether it's at work, whether it's in your business, right? And so I feel that that's a really common misconception that a lot of people really do have when it comes down to business, and I think that a lot of entrepreneurs kind of get stuck in this sort of lack of knowledge point in their business, right? And so what ends up happening is that a lot of entrepreneurs, when they first get started, is that they look at what they need to learn, and they delve into everything that they need to try and learn, anything from maybe getting started with learning how to maybe set up a website, how to set up a blog, and then they have to look into like the details of how to make it look pretty, and then they take forever to really even get this website or this blog going. And so that's really detrimental to your business because you never actually get started on something that's going to get you results, right? Because you can have the most great looking blog out there, but unless you have anybody actually taking a look at it, there's like what's the point, right? If you're the only one looking at your blog that's super pretty and super awesome looking, what's the point of it, right? The point of it is really to attract customers so that you can start getting some sales, right, in whatever business you have. And so unless that's what the blog is doing, or what your website is doing, what's the point of having it? Right? And so this happens a lot to entrepreneurs, right? They get stuck in this sort of knowledge phase or this learning phase where they're trying to master whatever they're trying to learn before they actually get started in taking actions that's going to lead them to some sort of result. And really, at the end of the day, guys, what you want is you want to achieve some sort of result um, from your actions, because that's what's going to help infuse you with motivation and with belief that you can actually make this happen, that you're going in the right direction. Because what happens a lot of time is people spend so much time keeping busy in things that aren't getting them any results, and then when it comes down to it, they look at what results they've achieved, and when they see that they don't have any, they just get demotivated, and sometimes they quit before they even really get started, right? Because they spend so much time trying to learn all this information, and they feel that because they have all this information, they should automatically be successful in their business. And when they aren't, right? And they don't have the results to back that up, they get demotivated and quit before they even start. Right? So really, knowledge isn't power, guys. Knowledge is really just potential power. And unless you take the proper actions, the proper steps in terms of being able to take those steps into creating some action and creating some results for yourself and for your career and your business or whatever it is that you're looking to attain. Not until that point will you actually be unleashing that potential power and creating the results that you actually want. So I hope that kind of resonates with you guys. Just a quick little Periscope here for you. If these Periscopes are really resonating with you, do me a favor, tap the screen. Show me some love, show me some hearts. Leave me some comments maybe about future topics you'd love for me to maybe talk about. If you are looking for more maybe a technical side of stuff, like learning how to actually do an online business, how to set up your online business in terms of maybe how to set up your website, how to set up lead pages, capture pages, all that fun stuff. I have all that technical information actually off my website, and you can find that on my profile. Or you can feel free to just leave some comments below, and I'll gladly answer any questions that you may have, or maybe make some videos towards it. So that's pretty much it for me today, guys. And until next time, let's just get out there and have some fun.